The Yogi Berra Museum welcomes baseball fans all over to introduce a new section dedicated to those who played in the Negro Leagues. In 1947, Jackie Robinson signed his first Major League contract, which broke the color barrier in Major League Baseball. Before that, the Negro Leagues were the only opportunity for African Americans to play baseball professionally. Dedicated to players such as former Montclair resident Larry Doby, former Yankee catcher Elston Howard, and former New Jersey resident Monty Irvin, who were honored in the exhibit. Although those players are no longer alive, family members were in attendance to show their support and spoke to Montclair News Lab. Larry Doby Jr. told us on how his father would have reacted to being a part of this event.
Him and Yogi were friends since their playing days. And the fact that it's, around to educate kids about history and how things were and how they can be, I think he'd be very happy.
The exhibit gives you a small taste of baseball history, with photos of players and teams in the Negro Leagues, such as this photo of the Page Fence Giants, a team based in Michigan in 1895. Museum goers can view artifacts such as these pennants of the Negro Leagues. Elston Howard's wife, Arlene, and daughter Cheryl spoke to us on what they thought of the event and how Elston would have reacted to being part of this exhibit.
So it's an incredible event and a beautiful exhibit, and one that I learned so much about things that I did not know about the Negro League. So that was extraordinary, and I think they would have been very, very proud.
He would be very happy, very proud to be any part of it.
Yogi Berra's granddaughter, Lindsay Berra, was at the ceremony and told me how Yogi and Elston Howard got along.
When Elston came with the Yankees in 1955, the South, was still very segregated. This is very pre-civil rights in this country. And when they were in spring training in Florida, he couldn't stay in the hotels with the Yankees. He couldn't eat in the same restaurants when they were on the road. So my grandfather used to go eat with Ellie at the black restaurant so Ellie wouldn't have to be by himself.
Those who knew Yogi Berra say that he was a person who didn't see color and treated everyone with respect. And that's what the museum represents. A place where people can look back and honor those players and see how far we've come. It's like Yogi said, you've got to be very careful if you don't know where you're going, because you might not get there. I'm Ben Berube from Montclair News Lab.